Crucial conversations, man. This is something that I love having, love talking about. These are conversations where you have opposing opinions, strong emotions, and high stakes. Strong emotions, that's not me, that's somebody else. Could have been me, could have been me. Opposing opinions, strong emotions, and high stakes. These are, frankly, the only conversations that matter. The ones where you get upset about them and you work through them. Isn't that kind of like the way in life, you know? There's the mundane things, but then there's the conversations where you're like, I'm glad we worked through that. Now everything is better, right? Those are those crucial conversations. Just come on, talk to me. This is where we start earning my impression. What are some of the crucial conversations? What can create, not your organization, let's use a New Orleans term, the credit union over there. So what can create tension within the credit union over there? Anybody? Yes, sir.
Name of the change of name.
Change of name. Woo! You want to start something. How about in a boardroom, change of seat? Yikes. Anson, I've been sitting in this seat for 25 years across from John. Do not move me. I know if I can't get the board to play musical chairs at the beginning of a session, I am for a long 2 days. Long 2 days. Anything else? Anything else?
Charter change.
Charter change. That's what you said, charter change? All right, what else?
Taking more risk.
Taking more risk, expanding your risk appetite. Anybody else?
Opening a branch.
Opening up a new branch. How about this? Closing a branch. Ooh, right? What else? Yes, ma'am. Changing your logo. A lot of branding stuff. Yes, yes, yes. What else? What else? Anybody? Y'all give me some good ones. I got about 4 so far. Okay, good. Now, let me toss one out. Let me toss one out here. And I'm going to duck. I'm going to go by here. Board term limits. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to tell you this. This is how I feel about term limits. And I'm not a salesman, but I'm gonna make you think differently about them. How many of you have wills? All right, cool. You got wills. I got a will too. I got a 4-year and an 8-year. I travel a lot, right? So I go and I get on an airplane. I expect to go home later today, right? All extensive purposes, but I have a will. I have one of those wills that outlines what is going to happen with my money. Like, I have stipulations that say if you want X amount of dollars of this, you got to take 1 trip out the country. I have a book list that has to be read if you want another certain. And I have all these different stipulations. Why? Why did I do that? I have 2 really good friends that lost parents early. And I know they'd wish they had more information from that parent. Okay? And then also I just don't want them to blow my money on like silly stuff. Right? So I'm going to be reaching back out to them from the grave to make sure that what I've put time into, they just don't what? Blow it away. That's what governance does for your credit union. Governance is like the will that you put in place to make sure that what you've done for since 1980, 1990, 2000, that 10 years, 20 years down the line, a completely new board and a completely new management team just can't come in and flush all that work down the drain. But all too often when I say board succession planning, board evaluations, board term limits, people think about it in terms of me sitting in the chair, what? Today, and not thinking about it in the larger context of the credit union that has to be dealt with when? Further down the line. Y'all, does that make sense? So think about governance and some of these things that's like the will of the credit union that what? You don't own, that we've chosen to volunteer, that we want to be around for the next 100 years.